Shane, please don't die. Shane, please! Shane, please! Yes! 2k! He died! The strat works! Oh my god! Get the fuck out, game! Woo! What, how many keys did I spend? 15 times. I don't know, fuck this shit, guys. Hello everybody once again, this is AikawaKazu. Welcome back to another 7 Nights video. Today we'll be doing, a few things. One, of course, we'll be doing the Wukong Advent dungeon. Alright, I've not done it yet, saved it up for you guys, and I've been testing out different strategies from the day it was released, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can say I spent over 100 plus keys. Yep, trying to test out all the possible lineups that people have been using. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys the insights on the Sun Wukong's Advent dungeon. But of course, I'm happy to share that at least after spending all those keys, and I even tried to revive doing one of my runs twice, which is 60 rubies. But on Saturday's stream, I managed to get a Wukong. So actually I have 3 Wukongs right now. I don't have enough to get to 40, but that's 34 Wukong right there. But I don't have the dark elements. I've been focusing on my dragon raid team. As you can see, my Sig is just waiting to reach level 40, and yep. And of course, I've prepared for you guys a lot of raid chests opening. I believe I have more here. So it's 60 plus 11, 70 1 chests, 71 dragon chests. I won't say it's mostly level 50. Basically, it's any dragons that I can kill while I was streaming since, I think I saved it up since Friday. So this is Friday and Saturday. I didn't get to play much today, so I can't say it's Sundays as well. I think today I only killed like 2 or 3 dragons. So we have about 71 chests to open here, and we will also run through the various strategies available for the Sun Wukong's Advent dungeon. So in fact we have 71. Let me just double check that I don't have any weird stuff within, like hero ticket and that kind of stuff. So yep, we're good. 70 dragon chests opening. Alright, let's get to the Sun Wukong Advent dungeon first. So okay, I got the right mastery. So the first thing that I want to tell you, alright, is that don't do hard if you're new to this game. It is not worth the 15 keys in that sense. Like, number one, unless you have a lot of rubies to retry, that kind of stuff, it is very hard for a new player that's in the game for 1 to 2 months, especially if you are free to play, to be able to do hard. Normal, on the other hand, is pretty easy for most people. But of course, if you are just brand new to the game, just go for easy. Just like, for the rest of the dailies, that kind of stuff. It's very hard for you to do hard. So why is hard so hard? It's because this new Mo Wang boss, he is very, very fast. Alright, very, very, very fast. Which means you need to have speed attack items, that kind of stuff, which I'll talk about it very soon, to be able to do this properly. So for the last 3 attempts, or for the last 3 days, I've been trying to figure out a good, reliable, consistent lineup of heroes that I can bring to actually do this without failing. Because I'm sure you guys will have watched a couple of channels and their runs for this Advent dungeon. We have one on Reddit where people use the, what do they call, the Yushin cell cooldown increase strategy with Ace, and of course Shane or Droopy at the back. Even though I recommend Shane because the boss is actually magic damage based, and Shane has 3 turns magic immunity, which is great for hard mode because he hits it really, really hard. And last one, some of them bring Li Zhong. So you have Shane, Cell, Yushin, Li Zhong, and usually Ace. So 5 of these people usually. So let me talk about why that works. Alright, so I do have a 6-star Cell and I do have a 6-star Yushin, and I'll share with you what's the issue behind using this strategy. Alright, so if you look at Yushin, he has a skill that increases cooldown by 30 seconds, which hits everybody. Alright, and then if you look at Cell, she has also attack all enemies by 30 seconds. So the skill rotations that you're going to use is of course going to be Lightning Strike, alright, followed by your Arise Zombie, and then after that you'll get Yushin to use the Dark Thunder Wolf to kill 3 of the enemies over there, and then here is the problem. Alright, therein is the problem. You actually use your ace to finish off the last remaining, usually 1 or 2, or the last remaining minion in front of the boss. You'll know what I mean later on. And the problem is Luna Slash is not 100% going to hit that last minion. All the minions in front have immunity to damage and they'll only be killed by piercing attacks. Alright, so wait, before I go very deep into the cooldown increase, let's talk about the 3 main type of lineups that you can bring. So we have the cooldown increase team that I just talked about. Okay, again, Shane, Yushin, Cell, Ace, and you can bring Legion or you can bring Jave or Lu Bu for 5-man pierce, which is more safe, but usually people will bring Ace because you need the damage reduction debuff from Ace to be able to do and kill off the Numon Wang fast enough. Alright, so that's the first team. The second team is based around having Lu Bu, Jave, alright, which I don't have Lu Bu, so Lu Bu, Jave, Rachel, Ace, and the last one will be Shane. Alright, so this is what happens in hard mode, which we'll see later, alright. Basically, that lineup is because they have 2 5-man AoE skills. Alright, so if you look at this, Special Heroes, 4 Lords, Lu Bu, alright. He has 2, or rather he has 1 attack 4 enemies piercing guaranteed skill. Alright, so it's not 5. So you kinda need 2 AoE piercing heroes to make the, what do I call it, the more offensive team lineup work. Because this is what happens, okay? The cooldown increase team basically prevents Numon Wang from resummoning his minions when you clear the first one. So when you, let's say if I bring Jave, and Jave uses 5-man AoE, alright, he'll straight away summon another 5 more minions, which you need to pierce down to at least 2 remaining, because if you look at Rachel, I have a Rachel here. Oh, where's my Rachel? Rachel's damage reduction, alright, hits 3 enemies only. Okay, so you do not need to kill off the second wave of minions, but you need to at least debuff Numon Wang. Get it? So for that team with 2 AoE, it can be Lu Bu, it can be, you can even bring Ray, but I don't think Ray is that good. So most people bring Lu Bu because Lu Bu has Void Shield, he doesn't die. The boss hits really hard. So usually people will bring 2 5-man AoE pierce. Jave, of course, his Dragon Fury has AoE pierce, 5-man AoE pierce. You can see on all enemies piercing guaranteed. So you use Dragon Fury, and then actually I think the safer route should be you use Lu Bu's 4-man first, leaving 1 alive, then use Rachel's debuff, then you try to kill off that one, then when they resummon, then use Dragon Fury. Because I think you want a debuff of Rachel to land on the boss ASAP so he doesn't hit so hard. Alright, so usually people bring this. Shane, Lu Bu, Jave, they'll bring Spike to prevent the bleeding, alright, and they'll bring Rachel. So you can also alternate other stuff, and then I would say one more lineup is you try to do the damage reduction. My friend actually brought in a Velika, so the boss is actually magic damage based, as I mentioned earlier on. So Velika will give you, magic damage reduction, which is very good, and usually people bring hers because Burn actually goes through immunity as well. So in the days of Velika, olden days of Velika, Burn also goes through immunity. So it's kind of like a 5-man pierce, but not straight away kind of thing. So you can do Dragon Fury, then use Velika's Meteorite. Actually, I'm going to try that today. I'm going to try and do both. Alright, I'm actually going to try the Velika lineup because I have not tried that yet on my last 3 days. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring Shane. Alright, enough talking here, let's show you guys. We bring Velika. Alright, and then we try to bring Rachel. So we got our... Wait, where's my Jave? Jave is here. So technically speaking, you don't really need Ace when you have Rachel, technically speaking, because you already got one, debuff. You have the damage reduction and you have the defense reduction of 80%. So technically speaking, you don't really need to bring her because you want to have some kind of survivability on life. See, this lineup here cannot heal, So one very good hero to bring for healing in this to actually out-survive Numa Wang is actually Chris. You'll be surprised how useful Chris is. I'm going to try this instead. So Jave, Chris, Velika, and Rachel. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try. Alright. So you can see that it's going to be really very fast. I'm going to use Dragon Fury here first. And then I'm going to do the burn. It's going to resummon. Yep. Does he resummon? No, he doesn't summon yet. This is not a resummoning skill. So I actually can debuff here if I go next. If I go next, I can debuff here. It's okay if Chris dies, guys. BTW. So wait, I cannot summon Wukong yet. Okay, so here he summons his guys. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in. Try to use Meteor right here. This is the first time using this lineup, by the way. So don't expect me to know this thing. Like, don't expect me to be perfect. So we're gonna do Meteorite. Actually, I think I can put the summon there. So you can see the burn damage is working kinda. Should I use auto skill actually? Oh, the burn damage is 1k, it's not enough! Okay, we can Dragon Fury this. Okay, the good thing about bring Chris here, you see, this is what happens alright when bring Chris. You get free heals. Watch. That is why, alright, that is why bring Chris is so good in this lineup. Alright, since his debuff is not gonna hit very hard, so we are good to DPS for now. And always save Dragon Fury for when he resummon again. So right now we're actually race against time basically. Just gonna kill him as fast as possible. Make sure you keep the Rachel debuff up. And you can see my Rachel is kinda squishy here, so she'll probably die soon. Alright, things looking good so far. I think this skill will hit harder than my Rachel. So, yep. Basically, just want to use Soul Slayer as much as you can. So this is when it's gonna be awkward. See, my Shen has life steal, so it's not so bad. She get to heal herself as well. So you'll reach a point where it's gonna be awkward because you need the heals, but he's not summoning because it's not okay. There we go. The summons are back. So we're not worried here because with Dragon Fury, everybody is gonna heal up again. You see, this is the brilliance of this lineup. I'm just surprised it's working very well right now. So I think I just found the very reliable, consistent lineup that I want to use here. Not bad, not bad. I think I can not use. Yep, I can wait one more turn. So things are looking decent right now. Things are looking decent right now. You can see this guy speed attack for days. Not even joking. The speed attack for days. And apologies for my nose. It's acting up again. Speed attack from my Rachel. So I'm still good because my Rachel will rest. Yep, my Rachel will rest. And he should be summoning soon again. I have my Dragon Fury ready this time. So he's already down to 74,000 HP. I think it's probably going to summon next, and I have my Dragon Fury ready. But you can see it's a risk against time, because once my Chris dies, that means... Okay, Big Bang is not the summoning skill. My Rachel's going to die, she's going to rest. Okay. Speed attack. Hope he summons one more time, then get one more heals. And I need Rachel to debuff one more time for it to be safe. Alright, he summoned, so... We're gonna get free heals here. Oh, this is actually very good. I'm actually very happy with this lineup right now. Velika provides a lot of survivability here. And of course my Velika is 40, but you know, right now it's really very good. So as long as my Rachel lands this debuff, even if my Rachel dies now, I should be good. Actually, I should just Soul Slayer first since it's not blinking yet. Yep. So, alright, I think we got this one in the bag. Don't want to call it too soon, but we should be good. One more Soul Slayer, we good, guys. So this is actually a very stable lineup. My Rachel is not even 40, it's 30. Alright, I have a Jave. So if you do have a Jave, you have to find a 5-man AoE kind of hero that doesn't die, that has some kind of survivability, because this is the thing about hard mode, as I mentioned. If you are a new player, right, you will not have heroes that are transcendent enough. So that will be definitely an issue for you. But Stantony, if you're watching this one, Velika. Alright, so pretty good. This is actually the most stable run that I ever had. Wukong didn't even need to summon. If you watch the footage that I cut in just now, you'll notice that Wukong actually have to rest. I got a 5-star jewel, so as long as you don't retry on this, it's actually very, very good. So I didn't get to show you guys the one that I used before, which was to bring... I brought Lina instead of Velika, so I think now with Chris, you actually don't need to bring Lina. So let's say if you don't have Chris, maybe you have to swap in Lina instead of Velika, and I think you should be fine if you time your heals right. I think you saw just now, aside from my Rachel, right? My Rachel is not exactly like, you know, transcended or super geared in any way. I mean, she's gold, but look at this. Not even +5, by the way. I just throw her 2 6-star worst tier HP gear. Is it? Yeah, 6-star worst tier HP gear. 765 is like the bottom line for this. So it's not like my Rachel is super geared. And the thing about Rachel is she'll rest. So as long as you can land at least 2 or 3 Phoenix, I think you should definitely be able to burn her down as long as your Shane has good gear, I guess. So yeah, I'm actually happy with how it turned out. So again, why I don't really like the cooldown increase lineup is because it's too dependent on your ace. Like if you do have highly transcended Yushin or Cell, which I don't, they only can survive for 2 turns, by the way. So after 2 turns, they're pretty much dead. And if you don't kill the boss fast enough, and you can see just now it actually took quite a while to kill the boss in hard mode, you will definitely die. So I know a lot of people have level 40 Yushin. If you have level 40 Yushin, and I believe you can give some good HP gears, like Silver unlock the armor for Cell, so that you can survive long enough, you should be able to get the cooldown increase team to work. But not everybody has a Cell prepared, so... But you can see not everybody has a Chris, but I think it's quite okay for everybody to have at least 1 5-man pierce. So Jave, Ray, if you have to get 4-man, you get 4-man. I think Velika is some cookie cutter hero that everybody will use because you have Raid. So Velika, Jave, /Ray, /Lupu, /anyone that has 5-man pierce. Yeah. I'm happy. And if you don't have Rachel, I'm not too sure. Wait, who can substitute Rachel? So, I mean, you can bring Mei, but your Mei has to be highly transcended. If not, she might not be able to survive. Mainly because she's only physical damage reduction and the boss is magical damage reduction, so she's not that good. Yeah, but this one can at least decrease the damage and physical attack. So if you can get Bread Tat to land, at least you can still reduce the damage. With Velika, it should be okay. But, yep. Now I guess Rachel is good. Pretty good. Alright.
Let me lead you. Let me lead you. Let me lead you. News to deliver. Shall we play the game? Just you and me.
Okay guys, I got bad news. I accidentally muted the entire opening. I'm so sorry. But at the same time, I don't want to reset this recording, so... Yep! Silent chest opening, at least you guys couldn't hear like how bad I feel about... Oh man, 10%. Aww. I think we'll just put it like this first, and then we open more to get 4 stars, but I accidentally kept my mic muted. Oh shit, that's bad. That means when I talk about Lucy, it was muted as well. Because I had some issue with my nose, so I cut off the recording and I clear my nose first, and then I re-record. Feels bad. Feels bad. Oh shit. Okay, I'll talk about what I was talking about later again, I guess. Let's continue opening. That was awkward. That was awkward. Oh! 240, 26%! The time when I need a 22% didn't happen, guys. 221. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not bad. I think we got like 4 6 stars already. 5 6 stars, I think. Even though none of them are really great. Okay, I think that's a good counter rate armor for my Chiparang or something. Let me check. I remember my Chiparang has some trash counter gear. Yep. So I know this one at least can go to my Chiparang. Alright. Yeah. Destroy it. Okay. So what I was talking about just now was that Lucy is also a viable hero when this bug happens. Lucy, right? She has block, rate, alright, and she's immune to debuffs. She can remove debuffs as well, so she can deal with the bleeding. She's like a better, I would say she's a better Spike, but if you don't have Spike, at least you can try to use her. For those who actually use Lucy on lineup, like you do a turtle, new more one hard mode lineup, let me know if it works. That's pretty much what I talk about, and yep, and I mentioned that every week I'll always try to do open case for you guys, not case, like dragon raid chest opening, so I don't think it's too bad this time. At least I got a 240 lethal, but you know, it's 24%, so I don't think I'm going to use it. In any case, I'm going to use take this chance to actually power up my team's gear. So Velika, this one's +4, right? I think we have some things to throw for her. Yep. So now it's +5, so she has more defense. My dragon team one is slowly getting there. Ooh, wait. I think I can give her a better weapon. So, do we have better speed? I think 21% is my best. Yeah, unfortunately. We can still give it to her though. Should I give her a 2201 with 21? I guess. No harm. No harm. Wait, I'm not gonna power it up first because powering it up is not the priority here. I need to save my fodders. My weapon fodders. Droopy is good. Wait, I didn't actually get a HP armor just now, which is quite sad. Sick. Alright, get more defense. My 6 armor power up. Let's use the fodders. This one. This one. This one. This one. And no, I'm gonna stick to 200. 240, 29. These two are kind of good. Don't want to use any of the 7 night ones. 104, 26. Goodbye. Psh, gone, guys. Alright, so my sick is done. Next up, we have Eileen. She needs a better HP gear. I need 2k, so basically I need 2 more HP gears. Where's my Lina? Yeah, my Lina needs help. So I think I can do crafting as well. So we're not quite done yet, guys. We're not quite done yet. We have crafting to do as well. Again, this is not the most efficient way to do it. I don't think we got rank ups. I mean, if we can. Alright, let's go craft. So now we have more slots. I don't think I can craft a lot. So right now I'm always crafting 100. So we can craft 2 armors. Nope, almost clicked on the wrong one. 2 armors and 1 weapon. HP. Come on, give me something good, man. Come on, game. Give me something good. Alright, 2 fodders and 1 weapon. So 3 fodders, not too bad. Given that we actually got quite a bit of 6 stars, to be honest. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, everyone. Not too bad. Power up. Boom, boom, boom. The inefficiency. Wait, actually, I think we can use honor to summon the last like 4%. You know, we cannot be so inefficient. Not that inefficient, guys. So summon items honor. I think we need 3. I think maybe we need 4 now. I'm just gonna do 4 just in case. Do they even give 1%? Maybe it's like 0.5% or something. Oh, it's enough. Alright. We good. Even though there's a better block rate armor, I don't know who I'm going to use it on. Probably going to use those armors. You can see that I'm getting my carrion ready and that kind of stuff, guys. So team 2 coming up. I'm getting my Legion up as well because I got a lot of... I want to use Legion and try him out, that kind of stuff in I don't know, Advent Dungeon or something. Let's see how it goes. But I think that's it for this week's video. Hope you guys managed to gain some insights on the Wukong's Advent Dungeon. Alright, remember if you do not have transcendent units, good gear, don't consider hard. I don't think it's worth it in that sense. I believe even Mickey KJ just do easy because he just can't be bothered to do hard. He feels that the chances to get a Wukong is kind of the same. Like I didn't get Ace in Ace Advent Dungeon, even though I did hard all the way when it was up. So I don't know. Again, Wukong is not a must-have hero. Alright, of course, if you're looking to get level 40 Wukong for Arena, then yeah, sure. Definitely very good. But I guess that's it, guys. My name is AikawaKazu. If you guys enjoyed this week's video, take care as always. See you guys on Thursday or actually Friday, or at the stream if you drop by. Thanks for watching once again. God bless, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. Sorry for the error where my mic is muted, alright? Bye bye!